Good enough to open the crop pot. Y'all like my bun? What's been up? So we're not even gonna talk about my hair or this growing on my face. Mom life, brows are done. We're about to jump right into this tutorial. No time for talking. Hello. I need to roll my sleeves up. So first we're gonna go in with some primer. Gonna be using the Benefit Professional primer. This is great if you have oily skin or large pores. Scrape that about that much. And I've been picking at my skin, that's why it looks like. I'm just gonna rub that into my skin. I haven't really done like an all blue eye in a long time. Just taking my beauty blender and pressing the primer into my skin. I feel like this helps it really close up my pores so I have that really smooth base. I'm just gonna go over these mountains with my Tarte Shape Tape Concealer. I'm doing laundry in the background, so if you hear that, that's what that is. I'm sorry. Now I'm just going to, with a light hand, tap over the areas that we concealed with the same beauty blender with a light hand. Take that concealer again and go over my eyelid just so I have a knife. Oh my gosh, I didn't know I had a lisp. Nice smooth base. I'm gonna use this as an eye primer. Then just gonna set it with some powder so that way the colors are really vibrant and everything lasts long. Just use any skin tone eyeshadow, pressed powder, that's what I'm using. So to create this eye look, you guys, star of the show today is the Morphe 35B palette. If you don't know anything about this palette, hello, welcome. For the transition shade, I'm gonna go in with this color right there. Circular motion. I'm just gonna kind of drag it out as well. I'm sure there's gonna be like fallout just a little bit, and that way we can just clean it up easier once we're done. And don't worry if it's like all the way out here, we don't have any foundation on or anything yet, so I'm just gonna clean that up later. Go in with this top blue shade right here. It's like a navy blue, deepen up the crease a little bit. It's kind of like a blue purple actually. I'm just using that same blending brush, and we're just gonna kind of keep adding dimension to the eye. So now I'm gonna go in with this dark purple shade right here, and I'm just gonna focus that on the outer corner of my eye. If I can get it to come through. Here we go, boo-boos. Just kind of keeping that on the outer corner of my eye and just blending it in a circular motion upward. Not going like all the way, just a little bit up. So now I'm gonna go in with this dark navy blue shade with this Luxie tapered blending brush, that outer edge area, just to make it a little bit more smoky. I think I'm gonna do like a half cut crease, or whatever you call it, like a semi cut crease look. To kind of blend this out a little bit more, I'm just going to go back into that light blue shade that we started with for the transition shade. I can't ever say that word. Just to kind of help blend this back out a little bit. I'm just going to go in with this white shade up here just as to use as a brow bone highlight, just like that. I'm just going to create a half of a cut crease. I'm just using my Shape Tape Concealer for that. Taking a little flat brush like this and just kind of smoothing out the edges a little bit of the concealer stops. So now I'm just going to take a flat brush like this. I'm going to take some Fix Plus and spray it so that it picks up the color better and makes it really pop. I'm gonna put this purpley shimmery shade on that section. See how that goes. I'm just kind of pack this on, not smear it. We're just packing it on. I want it to be just a tad bit more popping than what it is. Use my Anastasia Beverly Hills Nicole Guerrero highlighter palette and go into Forever Lit shade. I'm gonna put that in the inner corner because of obvious reasons. Also pop that onto the middle of my eyelid. So I just took a makeup wipe and cleaned up the sides a little bit. Now I'm going to put some foundation on. No, I'm not. I'm gonna use the Milani 2-in-1 Conceal and Perfect Foundation plus Concealer. I'm in the shade Sand. Taking a damp beauty blender and blending that out. That's not cute. Blending it all the way down to my neck. By the way, I did do a video on my top 5 favorite drugstore foundations that are full coverage. The one I'm putting on my face now is one of them. If you want to check out that video, I'll have it linked somewhere over here, up there, I don't know, somewhere, or in the description box, so you can check it out. So now for concealer, I'm gonna use the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Concealer. This one's in the shade light medium beige. And we're just going to run that underneath our eye area as usual. Just gonna blend this out with my damp beauty blender. Here we go. Already know I'm using my Coty Airspun loose face powder. This is in the translucent extra coverage. There's like different ones. This is the one I always get. I'm just going to use my beauty blender again, picking that up with that, and I'm going to put this underneath my eyes where we put concealer. Literally press it on and then wipe it right off. I'm not even going to do my forehead. I'm also going to just set the rest of my face with a pressed powder and a brush like this. I'm just going to use what I always use real quick. Set the rest of the face. So while the bake is sitting, we're going to go back in with pretty much the same colors that we used on the upper lid, on the lower lid. So I'm going to start with this blue shade right here. Flat brush. This is the number 5 brush. It's by BH Cosmetics. I'm gonna go into that deep navy blue shade. Took a little bit of that shimmery purple shade that I used on my lid and just kind of added it in the inner corner there. Now I'm just going to wipe away the bake. I'm going to add some mascara to my lower lash line. This is just the Maybelline Big Colossal Big Shot. Now I'm gonna go in. Alright, so now I'm gonna go in with the Maybelline Define-A-Line eyeliner. This is in the shade Black. With that, now I'm gonna add some liquid liner. I'm gonna try to do a thin one. I always say I'm gonna do a thin one and then it ends up being thick as hell. That's what we're gonna do. I'm using the NYX Focus, the NYX matte liquid liner. This is in the shade Black, obviously. Do a thin as I can line here. So now that we have the liner on, we're going to put some mascara on our upper lashes just to get them ready for the photos. Okay, so I'm pretty sure my battery's about to die, so I might have to go charge it and come back. But I'm gonna finish up the face. I'm gonna use this Becca and Chrissy, what is this? Chrissy Teigen Glow Face Palette. It's got a blush, highlighter, actually 2 highlighters and a bronzer. I'm going to pick up that bronzer shade, which is right here, and see how this looks. Ooh, I like it. It does have like a little bit of a sheen to it, so if you're not into that, you're probably not gonna like this. So I'm just going to barely tap in. Get out of here! I'm just gonna tap into that blush shade just barely, because it looks like it's like super pigmented, which I think it is actually pretty pigmented because I barely touched it and got a decent amount coming out of there. I use this crown fan brush, and I'm actually gonna spray my face. I'm gonna use this e.l.f. primer mist, and wish that my eyelashes would quit sticking together. I'm gonna go into this shade right here. This is the what is this? The Beach Nectar. It's hard to tell like when you turn it upside down like what shade is what. It's really pretty actually. I'm obsessed with the highlighter. I love it. All right, so for lips, I'm going to be using the Kylie Lip Kit. This is in the shade Dolce K. I'm going to line my lips first with the lip liner and not break it like I just did. Try this again. And with the lip liner, I'm just going to go right in with liquid lipstick. That's why I never use lip liner. Hate it. It's just too much work. Sharpen it and then try not to break it because you have a heavy hand like me and you got bomb ass liquid lipstick. Oh, my camera literally died like right when I was putting the lipstick on, but that's all that I did. So this is the finished look, you guys. I hope you like it. By the way, I'll list my discount code for these icon lashes in the description box. I think I'll have it down here somewhere as well, so you can jot that down real quick. Don't forget to subscribe before you leave and give this video a like if you like this look. Let me know what you think in the comments. Follow me on social media. Don't look at my pimple. My dog is literally taking a poop right outside the window like as we speak. So yeah, I'm pretty like content on how this blue came out. I was kind of nervous, but it worked. Thanks for watching. You guys, I still hate my hair.